What's going on, guys? And we are watering up over there. Well, I'm talking about we're Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Devin, and you know my co-host, Chris.
That's right. We are doing a Whiskey Wednesday, but this we're going to do a Best Friends Blind, and the subject is...
New versus old.
New versus old. We've added a few extra bourbons and whiskeys to the... yeah, I'll take a little more water, please. Always remember to water up. That'll make sure that you're hydrated, you're keeping the water content up versus the alcohol content. We have to rank them 1 through 3. No matter how much we want to rank them the same, we can't. It has to be a 1, 2, 3.
And our friends over at the Neat Glass Company really do take great care of us and make sure that we have ample glassware to make sure every one of our episodes looks as good as it does for you guys. So you can head over to theneatglass.com and pick up your set of glasses, whether it be non-footed,
or the footed,
or the elite with the stem, for 15% off using our promo code
SSCNEAT. And that is all capital letters.
That does not include the travel case, which, guys, if you aren't using A, the neat glasses, or B, taking the travel case with you, what are you doing?
I do have to admit, I think you really should take that neat glass travel case with you, because when you go out to dinner, and unfortunately, I go out way too much for dinner, but I like to have a good spirit with my dinner. And if I can have it smell good and taste good at the same exact time, you know that's...
Yeah, your glass is always the one on the right when you unzip it. That's Chris's glass, and mine is always the left.
That's right.
And bartenders always laugh at us, but they come back asking, what are you drinking?
No, it's true, because if you get them, I want to challenge you. Grab the glasses, go to your restaurant, ask them to pour your drink, but then put it in your neat glass. But then bring the bartender over. Ask them to smell it in their glass, which is usually like either a rocks glass
or something fluid,
or a Glencairn or something like that. Take their glass and the neat glass, and side by side, they're going to be like, "What the hell just happened?" It's happened. I can't even tell you how many times. It's kind of funny. Anyways, let's get back to this. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, tell your friends all about us, and help us get to 1,000 people by the end of the year. We're trying to get to that. But if you'd like to help us, hit the donate button, or even become one of our members. That way you can see one of our members-only content, which after this, we're going to film the swap. And that way you can go ahead and see that what we each other thinks of the 3 pours. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Keep in mind, this is blind. I pour him 3, he pours me 3. We don't know what was poured out of any of the selections in the studio. Yes, these are actual bottles that we pour out of behind us.
Yes, they are actual bottles. I've spent actual money on them.
So let's get into it. Got to rank it on your nose and then your palate. Ooh. I like that today.
There's kind of soft apple going into it, you know? On mine, I'm getting some apple. I mean, that's right. I'm like I'm talking like you have the same one. No, you don't. No, you don't. I
hope not.
Maybe you do, but I don't think you have the same one as me.
This one I'm like is very coffee and like just caramel and.
No, I'm getting like a crisp granny apple or a green apple. I like that. I do like it.
Well, I found your granny apple.
It's true. It's fall. That's what I'm thinking of. It is fall. It's kind of slightly cooler weather.
Granny apples and women's pantyhose.
What the fuck? No pantyhose here.
That's what it's so like. Yeah.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Like, you know, a fresh pair of pantyhose, like right out of the package, they smell like their own way.
Why do you know what a fresh pair of pants? I can't even tell you what a fresh pair of pantyhose smell like.
Anyway, moving on. Ooh. Creme brulee. Some, like, nice chewing gum. Nice barrel, nice mash. Mmm.
I'm struggling here.
I think I'm gonna regret this, but 1, 2, and 3.
Well, what I poured you, you can't go wrong. First of all, that's the truth. I am telling you, this is definitely number one, but these almost smell identical. I'm trying to find something different about the two of them.
I think I've even got you with all high proofs.
I seriously feel like these smell identical to each other.
They're not.
God.
But it's surprising.
And only by a hair. This is way different. This is beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm going for.
Let's get into the tasting.
Salud. Hello.
I told you, they're all high proof.
It is definitely. Oh, but that's so good.
There's
It's
nothing like a whiskey
toasted.
to me because you can feel like all the way down as it goes like into the body.
This is like toasted. There's some caramel, some butterscotch, some creme brulee, or even apple. Man, that is so good. Water
I
off.
feel like you're like describing my glass for me.
It'd be funny if it was the same one. I would laugh because we just did that a minute ago.
And if you wonder what he's talking about, go back and check our previous content. We appreciate that. Help us continue to grow those watch hours.
Now that one's got more of a bite. That one, I think this one's higher proof than that one.
Yes. The exact proof, I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I think yes.
Wow, that is giving that one a run for the money because it's this, but more pronounced. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is really good, but this one is this, but higher, like a punch in the face. My tongue is still tingling from that one right there. That's good.
One.
I love to see that. First of all, these are all amazing.
They really are.
Really are. I feel like you put me up against Weller.
Nope.
Fucking liar, I bet you.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you, one of them's got to be Weller. They're really good.
I'm not gonna lie, one of them is a Weller, yes.
They're really good. They're really, really good. Okay. I'm still going to say number one. These two, I'm fighting each other. What about you?
I'm in between on these two.
That's where I'm at. By a hair, but I'm going to tell you, this is really, really good. But it is almost overpowering.
Really?
Almost.
Okay, are you ready?
No, because they're all amazing. But yes.
Okay, will you grab the Weller 12? It's your number one.
Oh, yes. This is my poor man's pappy.
Number two, Light and Proof.
Okay.
Number three, Penelope Architecture.
Oh, damn, motherfucker. These are like my top three. These are really good. This is super good.
I know. That's why I said, I'm like,
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let me get my picture out. But I already know the third one. Your number one is definitely the 12.
Okay.
Your number two, or your number three. Your number no. Your number two is the Weller. This is weird. All right, and then I did Casey Jones. Eclipse is your number three.
None of these guys are a slouch at all.
No.
These are all phenomenal. I had this one the other night, and it hit every single note I was looking for. I was so happy with it.
And I told you, these two right here are just hitting perfect for me today. But that was my Weller 12.
Correct.
That was just fucking amazing. All right, so stay tuned. We're going to do
so you're aware, the new versus the old. Right? And
your right.
new versus the old.
And
if you haven't watched our content and know that Penelope Architecture
it's definitely one of the best.
Because one of his favorites.
French, it's that French oak barrel that really does it for me. And only reason why that the Blantons beat this is I think it's because it's a little bit higher proof. Maybe not. Let me pick it.
63.
Oh, this is 64.1 alcohol by time. This is way more powerful than this one. Not by a ton, but still. So we're talking 52 alcohol by volume. This is 64.1 alcohol by volume. Straight off the barrel. Guys, you can't go wrong with any of these four. And this is really good. You know what? We're going to do a flop. We're going to do a flip-flop. We're going to do a swap. We're going to do your favorite, whatever you like to call it. But stay tuned. If you are a member, you will see when we switch places and decide which one of these is number one, number two, number three out of the ones we poured for each other. But always remember to, guys,
Sit, savor, and
celebrate.
Celebrate.